You know, detective, trying to intimidate me isn't going to work. I explained it already. All I did was buy ink. Why are you being this aggressive? Security bonds forgery? You know, the feds have more complicated safeguards than ink color. There is a specific type of paper, and the printer isn't something an ordinary civilian can purchase. Are you calling me extraordinary? Wow, what a charmer. How is it suspicious? Anyone with internet access could stumble across this information. You have nothing, detective. If you want information from me, maybe remove these cuffs. That would be a good start. Fine. Loosen them. Detective, do you usually make a lady wait 20 minutes handcuffed before starting? Such a tease. Are you blushing? Focus, detective. It might be hard too, seeing me handcuffed to the table, unable to move. Anything could happen, detective. Yes, sir. Back to questioning. You really are no fun. You have a profile of me? Oh, you know, if you weren't a cop, I'd think you are obsessed with me. So, what do you have on me? Anything good? I did work at a jewelry store. Oh? They found forgeries of their gems? I don't see how this relates to me. I left at an unfortunate time, but better opportunities was presented to me. I simply couldn't refuse. Of course not. This is new information for me. Do you really think I would know anything about creating gems, let alone recreating an exact copy of an existing one? Detective! Oh, you flatter me, but I am a law-abiding citizen. I'm assisting you in information gathering. How could you make such an accusation? Right, the profile. These are half-baked theories, detective, and I thought police followed evidence, not hunches. Another? Hold on, detective. One thing I'm curious about those counterfeit gems. Did the jeweler find out about them being fakes before or after they were sold? No harm done. They made their money back. Oh, come on, detective. Their reputation? The jewel industry isn't one with a spotless record. Okay, moving on. Let's hear the second half-baked theory. I'm sure if we put them together, it will make something fully baked. The casino? I worked there a few years back. I'm very familiar with the robbery that took place there. But it's not what you're thinking. I was fired that day. It was because how do you word it? How did they word it? Failure to follow security protocols of the company? You mess up once and they kick you to the curb. And they said we are like family. They weren't kidding. Oh, come on, detective. I would never mess with casino people's monies. Oh my god, they're absolute sharks. How could I have known people would break in the day I forget to properly lock down the vault? Super unlucky. I don't see this pattern you speak of. You are so cute when you're angry. I'm not playing a game, detective. Just saying what I believe is true. Okay, I'll stop. You have any more of those patterns? Aw. I was enjoying going down this history of a parasocial relationship you developed for me. Aw, you keep telling yourself that, detective. I don't mind either way. At least I know you aren't afraid of commitment. Oh, was that a smile? Aw, you keep showing me these cute sides of you. Wait. I'm getting distracted. I think you missed one more part of our history. Yeah, of course. Years before I worked at that casino, I attended a large poker event being held downtown. It was run by... what was his name again? Right, Victor. See? You do remember. You sat next to me at one of the high roller tables. I could tell it was your first playing poker with that much money at stake. You were shaking like a leaf. So cute. Detective, why do you look so nervous? Remember something about that night? One thing that hasn't changed since we first met. You are easy to read. During that game, I could see you were about to fold and lose the chips you made throughout the night to even sit at this table. Well, I couldn't have that. With a playful bump of your shoulder, I swapped a card or two of yours. The face you made when it happened was priceless. Since no one noticed the swap, you couldn't say anything. It would draw too much suspicion towards you, so you played along. Tell me, detective, how much money did you make from that night, detective? I'm not blackmailing you. Calm down. Hey, give me your hand. Come on. Nothing to be hesitant about. My hands are so soft. Here. There you go. Isn't that nice? You keep telling me about this hunch you have, or the patterns of criminality you see. What you fail to see is the connection we have. How long have you been tracking my so-called patterns of crime? Ever since that poker game, I kept tabs on you for about the same time. How could you have forgotten about our first encounter? It feels so much like one of those meet cuties. Yeah, a meet a cute. It happens in romance movies where two people meet in an amusing way. Think about it. A serious detective is in over his head and gets swept away by a beautiful and confident woman at a poker game. Plus, if that theory of me being connected with crimes were true, I'm not saying it is, detective, but if it was, it would be an interesting story. The moral dilemma for a police officer falling in love with a criminal. Oh, the will they, won't they, and the tension of getting caught. Oh, so hot. You think so too? I'm happy you do. So, detective, in this hypothetical will they, won't they dynamic, what do you see? Service over pleasure? Or pleasure over service? Mm. 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 Your lips taste sweet. Mm. I'm sure we could make a wonderful power couple. Unfortunately, I have other plans. Sorry, detective. I hope you aren't too mad at me. Just for cuffing you. I really did enjoy the kiss. But this is payback. Were you looking for these keys over here? You need to watch your pockets more carefully. I could watch you struggle all day, but I have places to be. It was fun catching up. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Catch me if you can, cutie. Hiya, Saki here. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope I was able to bring you some happiness, peace, and comfort. If you want to support me on Twitch, feel free to. I stream just about every day. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel. That would make me really happy. You can also find me on Patreon, Discord, or Twitter. Thank you so much for everything you guys do for me. I really, really appreciate it. Now, take care. Mwah.